Sean, let's get right to the heart of the matter. When it comes to your health, your heart health is at the very, very top of what is most important and ensures your longevity. Well, Findlay Automotive Group knows this and they continue to support the American Heart Association right now with their Heart Walk coming up
Absolutely.
here.
And Tyler Quarters, the CFO of Findlay Automotive Group, joining us now with more. He's got a lot of heart. Hi there, Tyler. How are you, buddy?
I'm doing great. It's good to see you guys.
It's great to see you. You've been a huge supporter of so many great initiatives and so many great charities here in Southern Nevada. The Heart Walk is one of those things. Tell us about the history of Findlay Automotive and the Heart Walk.
Well, so about I think it was in 2010, 10 years or so ago, I got a someone I knew at the Heart Association approached me and wanted to know if I would be their corporate chairman for their Heart Walk, which is their big fundraiser every year. And at the time, my brother had just had heart valve replacement surgery, so it was kind of fresh in my mind. And I thought, yeah, I'll do that. So we came on board. I was the chairman. We became a sponsor. I stayed on for another year. So I was the chairman for 2011 and 2012. And so we've been sponsoring and involved every year since then. We've had a number of our dealerships involved: Findlay Toyota, Findlay Chevrolet, Findlay Volkswagen. We've also had a lot of we take our office staff out there and have them volunteer at the walk and so forth. So we've been really involved for the last 10 years with the Heart Walk.
Nice.
Wow, Tyler, I tell you once again, it's so impressive to talk to you because you're not just writing a check, from the company and passing it on to these great organizations, but you actually volunteer and get involved and lead things in this town. So, Sean and I have to say we're really impressed with you. Let's talk about, again, the American Heart Association. So when you became involved with them 10 years ago, what was it that impressed you so much about their mission?
Well, it's interesting. I've learned a lot about the Heart Association over those 10 years, and what I really like is just their mission is everything to do with heart disease and stroke. And so what I found out is it's almost a 100-year-old organization, and they raise money for research is one of the main things they do. And over that 100 years, they've put $4.5 billion into research,
Wow.
and what that's done is you think about all the things that we kind of take for granted now. Heart transplants, only been 50 years that heart transplants have happened. There's pacemakers, stents, uh, blood pressure medicine, valve replacements, all these things that happen with heart disease that have been developed, a lot of that because of the research that's been done by the American Heart Association. And what that's done is that's improved survivability rates. A heart attack is now more than 90% survivable, which is
Hmm.
crazy when you think about it. So,
Wow.
so that's one of the things they do. The other thing they do is they focus on, being healthy. Some heart disease is hereditary, but a lot of it is based on our lifestyle. And so they encourage individuals and businesses to get involved in being heart healthy and living a healthier lifestyle to avoid heart disease.
Absolutely. And actually, you're putting your feet where your mouth is. That's probably not the way it should go. You have a step challenge at Findlay.
Yeah, so as you know, we've talked about this on some other charities that everybody can't do their in-person fundraisers, and the Heart Association is the same thing. They have their Heart Walk every year, and this year, of course, they couldn't do it in person, and it's so important to support it because heart disease is the number one killer of Americans. Actually, it's the number one killer of people worldwide, and stroke is number two. So there's nothing more important to support. So
Yeah.
we decided, okay, this year what we're going to do to get involved is we came up with the idea of doing a step challenge, and so we created 15 different teams of Findlay employees from our various dealerships and our management company, 20 people per team. Each team put in $1,000, and we had a step challenge over 10 days. And of course, everybody's got a Fitbit or they've got an app on their phone that'll track their steps. And so what we did is we tracked steps. And over 10 days, those 300 employees walked over 29 million steps. And when you
Oh my gosh.
when you average that out, it's like 10,000 steps per person per day, which is almost 5 miles. So that was good. But the interesting thing was how the competition developed. And pretty soon we had some people walking 40,000 steps a day, which is almost 20 miles. And I personally, in the last 3 days, trying to get my team to the top, I walked over 50 miles in the last 3 days, and so it was a it was a lot of fun. And we collected $1,000 per team, and then we also added some sponsorship money. So we were ultimately able to make a donation of $24,000 to the Heart Association at the end of our step challenge.
That's awesome. That's
Just
awesome.
just awesome. So healthy for everybody. I love it when companies encourage their employees and allow time for their employees to exercise. It is fantastic. Wow. That's
It
a
was
lot of
funny to
steps,
watch.
John.
We we watched our people, looking around the office and looking around the dealerships, and I see people walking everywhere for those 10 days. It was crazy.
Tyler Corder said walking 50 miles in 3 days was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Today we learned Tyler's a masochist.
Oh,
There you
Tyler,
go.
you're doing great work, buddy. And honestly, we appreciate having you guys on and all the work that you do in the community. It's great to have you, sir.
It's great to be here. Thank you for the time.
All right. Hey, listen, if you want to learn more about the American Heart Association, you can go to heart.org and Findlay Volkswagen. Findlay Volkswagen, frankly, the entire Volkswagen family, Findlay Automotive Group, do so many great things. Your information there, right there on your screen to learn more about Findlay. Findlay Automotive Group, a proud sponsor of the Morning Blend.